And he likes it that way. If you're teaming with him, you better listen.
Yeah, of course, and I understand it. Well, you know, he can definitely back up the talking, shall we say, as well.
Absolutely.
So we'll see what he can do.
Yeah, let's see what we got going on. Looks like we're getting all prepped here with our funny little controllers.
And I'm guessing it's going to be Clara and Olympia versus
Olympia
Crag.
100%. Yeah,
Okay.
I wouldn't expect anything else. What do we got going on? They're plugging all their funny little controllers in? Yeah, I think this is going to be an interesting one. I think stages are going to be really impactful. You know, we noticed in that last match where they counterpicked Jules Vale, that tinier stage made it so easy to quickly knock Zetaburn off. Yeah. We got a lot of Olympias on the stage.
Oh, boy.
While she does have a really good recovery, when you got 2 people covering options, it ain't so good no more.
No, I absolutely understand. I think that's what I kind of like about doubles,
Yes.
especially in a game like Rivals. It changes a lot of dynamics that you would get granted in the singles. That kind of just switch up on his head in doubles. Actually, a good point to make about Olympia's Crystal. I didn't even think about that. Gem feel kind of, you know, being negated sometimes just because there's 2 of them.
There's too much going on,
so a lot of chaos, right?
Yeah, especially where it's like when you want to do a lot of recoveries, it's very much like, all right, how do I navigate this one guy? Or what if there's 2 guys?
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Yeah, the moment you get away from that wall, that Crag is coming down. Yeah, he's going to get you. That clear, that down air, it's already there.
You have to wonder about what happens, you know, when you want to recover against people like this. When Switch
yes.
or Stango trying to recover, you know ZeeBee and Boiko are going to be right there saying, you know what, let me just put a quick stop to that.
Yeah, I think the scariest thing that's going to be going on here is there's one big guy. Only one. A lot of little guys, but one big guy. And it's how much can ZeeBee not get caught being the big guy and getting ping-ponged, as the kids like to put it.
Yes, ping-pong is the term.
Oh? Where are we? Wait. Battles.
This is the bug. This is the Rano bug.
Yeah, it's battles, though. No. This RPS matters. Oh. Go back. Try again. Yeah, that's a funny little bug. Trevor, keep an eye on that one. All right, we're good. All right, here we go. I throw paper.
I'm a paper guy.
Oh, what are we doing?
No way.
They fist bumped.
No way.
I love that Boiko and Switch fist bumps for that. That's so funny. What team? What is your primary throw?
I'm trying to think. Because I'm always a paper starter, right?
Oh, okay.
I start paper, and then I will actually mix in either going, you know what, run it back to paper if we go again, or straight scissors. Like I never pick rock. I'm never a rock guy.
Interesting. You know, I will say, as someone who I've bounced a lot of regions. A lot of regions over the years they gravitate, and in recent years, being back in Tri-State, I found a lot of success with rock.
Really?
Yeah, it's been interesting. A lot of people love to be throwing
scissors.
Yeah, a lot of scissors throwers lately.
Interesting. Interesting.
We've got a whole thing at Fusion going on lately where it's all about the RPS. You get in the RPS, we pop off. We pop off. Wait, me and Billy, I love getting to play B-Bats because it's like we lock it in, we lock eyes. We cover the controllers like it's Mario Party. Hit the button, pop off. Let's go.
I think I actually would pop off if I got paper at Tri-State. If everyone's going rock over there, you know what? Cool.
Yeah. The best one is when you find out the data about some players that they got their choice, their go-to.
Well, I know people like to pick rock because it's the quickest option, right? It's the frames are option. I understand. I get it. Scissors being the slowest.
You can't miss, right? But looks like we are about to get started here. And starting on Forest, we want those close blast zones. A lot of killers on the screen right now.
Oh, yeah. A lot of killers, even at this percent, of course.
Yeah.
Don't let Olympia bake that cake like she likes to see.
Yeah, and it looks like right out the gate that ZeeBee is going to be the wall. Kind of tanking a lot of hits to give Stango the opening to get in. And right now, Boiko and Switch have recognized that, are trying to separate them and find these openings. Let's see. But, oh, man, Stango just doing a great job singling Boiko out repeatedly here.
And it's kind of interesting the formation that Stango and ZeeBee are having. They're actually kind of focusing to make sure they're on the outside of each other.
Yes.
Just kind of sandwich Boiko and Switch, which is pretty smart.
I think it's
their options down, so.
I think it's good so they're not really getting in each other's way, especially with ZeeBee covering so much space. It's very much trying to keep someone between each other and singling them out. But Switch is going to be the one to win that single one-on-one in the corner there.
Okay. Do something. Boiko kind of fighting back again, rolling all the way to the right side to kind of give Switch's partner a little bit of space to move around, and the up B, the reverse one. I like that.
Oh, and that's
claims to stop.
Wow, that killed really early. That's not looking good. Right now, let's see if we can hold on to this, get this edge guard. Oh, hitting the gem dash, but slowly making his way back. Boiko doing a good job. Switch just needs to hold on to the stock and immediately getting ZeeBee in his hands there, but not going to be able to cover Stango there.
And that's actually good from ZeeBee, very defensively to make sure, like you said before, at the start of the game, he is that wall, right? He's letting Stango go off, be the chaos ensuer, so he can kind of stand in front. But you know what? No one shall pass. I'm right here, so it's really good.
Yeah, the fact that he can just be in the way and not even be throwing out moves, per se, but just be covering that path, so to speak. But right now, Switch doing a great job of separating them yet again. This is really good to see. Great percent getting put on Stango, 87. But, ZeeBee can't find his way in. Oh, no, they hit each other trying to save. This is, this is not good, but misses the edge guard and ends up hitting Stango.
Goes for the deep drop zone forward. And just on the other side as well, just to claim that stock from Boiko. That was huge.
Oh, great save. That's a big thing a lot of people don't talk about enough with Frag. Is you can just be like, I got you, bro, and scoop him up, and everybody has to respect it. That wall having the little bit of downtime before you can break it gives you that freedom where you are like completely safe as the teammate in that moment.
Okay, good on Boiko's going to fight back, make sure, you know what, you can't approach. A lot of approaching backhands from Boiko as well, showing his back to him, very rude in the way, but very interesting style to make sure Big Joy's coming out.
This is not looking good. ZeeBee is going to have to take his time, and Stango is going to have to tank this and finds his way back on stage. But, ZeeBee dropping the edge guard yet again. Stango really having to keep it clean right now at 168. Not finding that edge guard. Him and ZeeBee's rotating yet again, but Boiko, like we talked about, just being the demanding force and Switch cleaning up that stock. What a great lead.
Yeah, that was actually a really nice from Boiko and Switch to clean up both of them at the same time.
Yeah.
The pressure going. And ZeeBee can be the stock tank all he wants. If he's not getting any gameplay in, he's going to lose the stock eventually and not be really that much help to Stango.
Yeah, I think one of the things that's happening is ZeeBee is really struggling to get these like little whiff punishes, so to speak, and these follows up. But there it is, finally getting that little combo and bringing it all the way back, only taking a little bit of hits here. What an adaptation in this last stock.
And compared to the second stock for the first stock for Boiko, that second stock vanished very quickly.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he died real early there. I'm not going to lie. Oh, but ZeeBee getting caught a little bit with his rock. Let's see, though. Can we get a lot on the board? Look at all the percent, and it's not going to be enough.
Yeah, he tried to juggle with the rock a little bit, but I think he spent a little bit too much of the circus. Having a lot more fun on the blue team. Getting a bit stuck as well. And some Stango on the right side. Maybe in no man's land. Trying to pressure him, but gets out of the way.
ZeeBee getting a little confident here against Boiko. They're starting to find these hits. Let's see what we got. But, Stango overextending just a little bit. Switch trying to get something fancy on that, but is not able to find the fault. The gem field is a little scary here. Stango opting to get out of it and not able to find a punish.
Yeah, I think he wants to keep him for recovery just because it's the last stock.
Yeah.
Stops too early. Lets it fly right there. Okay, gets out of the way of it. Parry. Oh, the down tilt.
Not going to be enough. Ceiling's a little bit too high for the upstrong. And ZeeBee not able to get that combo and gets super reversaled here. Boiko starting the edge guard. And, oh, man, Switch closing out that stock on Stango. Let's see, can ZeeBee do it? Will he find the opening? Just one good hit here could kill either of them. Really taking his time. He loves the corner.
It was tough, man. It was actually really tough for Stango to kind of survive. ZeeBee was getting edge guarded on the right side, and it was all Stango on himself. And now it's ZeeBee on himself, losing that stock, losing that game. And Stango and ZeeBee, man, there's some hot water.
Very nice. Very, very nice. I think that was a good little moment where Boiko was like, you got it. I'm
I'm going to let you do your thing.
You got it. You got it. Good stuff. Good stuff.
There's the firm talking to you right now. We're seeing on the left side you talked about before, Stango just talking to him saying, hey, man.
He's like, bud, let's talk about this. This is what you need to be doing, and this is what you got to stop doing. We have a phrase where it's like, listen, you got to stop ZeeBeing. You got to stop ZeeBeing, and you got to chill out. Yeah, he's definitely going over the nuance of some of these interactions and some of these hits and giving him a little bit of direction. I think Stango has a beautiful mind for the game, and that is very much why he's one of the greats.
Yeah, absolutely. I think most people can kind of see it when he plays it himself. Any character he's used over the past of this game, I think he has a very kind of strong, like you said, strong mind, strong eye for the game. So to kind of have that advice as your partner, I think that's pretty ideal.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. Oh, wait, let's see where we going. I think they're kind of figuring out what they want to ban. I like that they're really taking their time here. Boiko seems a little uncomfortable with stages right now, and it's cool to see that they're really kind of talking out, where so many times in dubs you just see ban, and just play.
Like, yeah, we just go here, man. Yeah. Do your thing on the left side, I'll do my thing on the right side, and maybe we'll make magic happen. But that doesn't work at kind of the top side teams. You need to have some actual strategy, which is why you see Stango giving ZeeBee a good talking.
100%. Like, really trying to figure out what we got to be doing and trying to get a proper game plan.
For sure.
Because you could tell that they were kind of taking turns getting lost. The second half of that game, they kind of found that confidence. But, we been saying, just a little too late, a little too late.
Yeah, sometimes it'd be that way, man. You gotta find your ways. But of course, going from Forest all the way to Fire Capital, actually, kind of interesting. So maybe they want bigger space, just kind of roam around, and of course, a bit more of a playground for ZeeBee to kind of work his way in, get the rocks in. Because at the moment in Forest, didn't really have time to set up.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest issues they were having is like not really having somewhere to go. And so having the big blast zones for ZeeBee to live a lot longer and having the plat configuration to have like an escape window during some of these combos that these guys have been hitting on them, I think goes a really long way, where ZeeBee is just going to be able to keep doing his ZeeBee thing. Krag is insane on this stage.
Absolutely. Completely agree. Such a menace to kind of deal with on the stage. Because again, with you giving so much space to roam around with, the world is his oyster.
Boiko. It looks like Boiko is a little ripe for being uncomfortable with what they wanted to ban, and it looks like he is just kind of getting hit a lot. Right now, both the blue team are just a lot of percent on the board. Oh, accidentally catching his teammate. And that is going to be enough, even on Firecat, man. Wow.
Okay.
Great save there. And oh, no, another one. Wow, that game plan is really coming in, Stango.
Yeah. I don't know what Stango said, but I definitely said, you know what, ZeeBee might as well calm down, but let's, keep it working in the second stage. Backup are working out pretty well for Red Team.
Oh, but finally getting that first stock. Let's see what we're going to get. ZeeBee, are you making it back? Oh, we are. Great job. Pulling this rock, getting a little bit of pressure on, putting the percent.
Oh no.
God, the reversal. Oh, no. Switch to go save your boy. All right, there we go. Just enough. And Boiko trying to hold the advantage, but ends up overextending a little bit.
All from that raw Nazi. That was genius.
Dude, that was really, really good.
I'll give it up.
This is great awareness from every player on the screen, and Stango is doing a really good job of not getting in the way here and trusting ZeeBee to navigate the scenario. I really, really like what we're seeing right now in this game.
For sure.
Oh, no.
It's all Red Team right now, and I'm telling you.
Off the backboard.
They are running away with these stocks at the moment. Boiko in trouble on his last stock already.
Yep. And you see Stango just hiding on his top plat and running away. Yep, you get it, gives him an escape route. And I think that is so important for someone like him, where he really likes to take his time and evaluate the whole board, so to speak. I really, really like what we're seeing, man.
And again, big stage, kind of letting ZeeBee set up while Stango's kind of taking his time in the air. It's kind of being a distraction while ZeeBee's on that ground holding firm, keeping Boiko and Switch kind of uncomfortable, not knowing where to go.
Oh, but here we go. Oh, Stango getting a crazy little jab reset and Boiko not catching him in time.
Oh, my
God. No. Oh, no, 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 no.
Just lets it fly.
He definitely was like, yo, ZeeBee, go for it.
I'll allow it this one time.
Yes, yes. Oh, great tech chase right there from ZeeBee. They don't commit to the ping pong here, but let's see. Almost getting the floor hug on that grab. Oh, this is not good, Boiko. Great reversal. Trying to find the opportunity. Switch kind of playing defense here. And uh-oh.
Breaks the pull, has to go low.
That uppy is going to let... Oh, wait, that should have popped pillar.
What?
Trevor?
Interesting. Gets the lingering back air, on both sides, so keeping Boiko guessing Switch. Trying to fight back on Stango. Gets the one stock maybe. Can't find it still.
Enough. That does not feel good. And right now, we've got the teams really separated. The configuration we're getting of Stango on the top plat is exactly what they've wanted in. Uh-oh. Oh, my God, he almost got the dunk. And that is going to be Boiko stock. Oopsie.
And ZeeBee just letting it fly, actually taking Stango out in the process, but they got a lot of stocks to work with. It's 3-1. And Stango's last stock is very, very healthy.
Switch. Where are we going? Dude, Olympia as the cube is so funny. Like,
yeah.
Her eyes get so big. It looks like Chuck E. Cheese. I love it. Now, ZeeBee's having a good time now. We're getting Boiko's like, all right, where are we going, man? I hated that.
Yeah, that did not. You said it at the start of the game. That game did not look comfortable for Boiko at all. They couldn't have anywhere kind of to set up, feel comfortable. It was always like, you know what, I'm next to ZeeBee, now again thrown off stage, the reversals. You have to kind of fend for yourself even at the early percents, which is not what you want to do. So
there's nothing scarier, man, than a Krag that just refuses to die.
Right.
And you got to really pick your stages carefully, and it's tough because on those small blast zones, you still got an Olympia to deal with too. And it's just where there's no right answer, but there are definitely a lot of wrong answers. And I think right now they're laughing a little bit at like, where do we go, man?
It's crazy because like the character Krag-wise, like the survivability is so high. So in doubles, when you're getting your teammates kind of distract, be annoying, that little pest that fly around the wall. It's like, you know what? How do I get rid of Stango, but also keep my eyes on heavy ZeeBee?
Yeah, and the big thing that they really struggled with is like in the first game, they did a really good job of like catching Stango and like getting a lot of percent and getting those stocks. But then it was like he had that top plat to run away from. And it's like, let's see if it's going to work here on Hodojo with this top plat, because I think that's going to be the adaptation we need to see is catching Stango. All right. Oh, I really like the formation that we're already seeing from these two. And again, we're seeing ZeeBee playing front yet again to kind of dominate the tempo. And Stango kind of cleaning up and keeping him safe so that we're not getting a double team too hard.
Talked about before the sandwich combination, but the formation from the Forest game, from the first game, they've been doing like, you know, making sure if I'm on the outer side and Boiko's from the middle, we can limit their options, their escape options as well. It's very smart.
Yeah, I really like right there. We saw some parries. I think that's something we need to see a little bit more of. And let's see what we're going to get here. Oh, not going to get the kill off the top that time. We've got some crazy advantage going.
Okay. Just stuck on that pillar. Trying to go away. You can see ZeeBee fighting for his life, but still just couldn't make it.
And
couldn't go far enough.
I like that Boiko went a little low and was like, Stango, don't even try. Don't even try. I got him covered.
Don't even bother.
Yep, good stuff right there. Let's see. Can Stango make it back? And oh, yet again, I really think one of the big things we're seeing is Boiko is kind of losing a lot of fights to ZeeBee. And oh, what an edge guard though.
And I don't know if that's because of unfamiliarity right now or the, you know, comfortability at all. I just feel like Boiko is getting kind of outshone from ZeeBee right now in these CQC options, which you would think would favor Karen, but never mind. Time to fight back right now. Gets another grab on Stango. Puts him in the air, but again, they're escaping. Big forward air from ZeeBee's side.
Big stock, dude.
Goodbye, Switch.
Just over 100, and that's like the punishment of picking Hodojo right there. Let's see, though, and again, Boiko getting kind of wobbled up there by ZeeBee. Oh, into the grab. No.
Maybe looking for a downbeat. Never mind, just focuses on that 2v1. That's what we wanted in the other games. Trying to see it more and more. The get-up attack, getting rid of the crystal. Wait for the cooldown, working on another one. But oh my god. Please.
Oh, man. But they couldn't close it out. It just wasn't enough. And Stango, again, playing defense for ZeeBee.
Sure.
I really, really like this. And right there, Switch not getting a good enough punish. Can Boiko make this recovery back? Uh-oh. And Switch protecting him. Here we go. Oh, that's a stock.
Huge F tilt.
Yeah, this is... Oh, man. Whoa. Stango looking for it, and that's going to be a spike on the up air. This is getting a little scary, Fab.
This is getting nasty. Forget scary. I feel like Boiko and Switch are in a world of hurt right now. They got to switch something up. At the moment, though, okay, gets to grab the back throw. Good DI from ZeeBee, but still dies to the forward air. Looking nice. Blue team trying to fight back.
The question is, can they find this closer on this last stock, man? Because this is where it gets scary. Now Stango's the one alive yet again. They're getting a lot of percent on ZeeBee here. He can't really get these whiff punishes. But, oh, ZeeBee getting away just far enough. But, oh, here it is, Switch. Not getting the tech chase. Boiko looking for this edge guard. That is going to be enough.
That was vital. Brings you back into the set, into the game now. You could go 2-1 up after getting beat up for so long of this game.
Oh, Fabs, they might do it.
Maybe.
They might do it. They're starting to capture ZeeBee. This is big. This is big.
And I feel like they're just starting to ignore Stango right now. They're saying, you know what, let's just focus on ZeeBee, get the 2v1 going. Keep Stango uncomfortable, ironically. And now it's been turned on its head, this game. I cannot believe it.
Oh, I really like right there that he dropped shield to not get shield broken. He got crystallized, but he wasn't able to get anything off the crystallization. This is going to be a really tough game for Stango. I think it is very doable. Switch is at a very high percent. Not able to find that reverse fair.
Sure.
But, oh, man, Boiko struggling to kind of take some space here, playing extra safe. But Switch taking a lot of hits here. Uh-oh. There's the edge guard.
Yeah.
And they're on the board.
Easy ledge hog, and that she's going to make it 2-1 now to blue team, stealing that game away, I have to say.
Yeah.
You did feel, I think even the crowd felt like, you know, ZeeBee and Stango, it was their game to lose, and unfortunately managed to find a way to do just that. Scary game ending, honestly.
Yeah, big sigh of relief right there from Boiko to be like, whew, we got it. Good job. Good stuff. This is going to be interesting now. This is a scary pick, you know. No more fire cap anymore.
Nope.
And so where are we going to go next? I could see a little harbor action showing up.
I was thinking maybe they would go to Merchant Port just because that big stage worked out so well for them. But I don't know if they want to risk that with the platforms, with how, especially with our switches moving around them, you know what I mean? So I don't know if they want to risk that, go somewhere else. Maybe a rock cooler, I could see that.
It's the plats. I think they got to go rock or they got to go merchant for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, man. The suspense. Let's see. I think, yeah, they're discussing. They're even considering the Tempest because that stage is so huge in dubs, and those plats are they're very generous.
Very dynamic. Yeah, you know what? I was gonna say dynamic. Generous is a great word for that. Use that now.
They're gonna help you. They're gonna help you a lot on that stage.
It's looking like Rock Wall is the pick. Crystal Oasis, of course, and never mind actually. going all the way to Tempest Peak. We got juked.
yeah. I think with the big blast zones too on this stage, it's a really smart pick. Having these top plats where both ZeeBee and Stango are just, that's their happy place, man. You can just tell that they're comfortable when the plats are up high. And wow, immediately setting the pace again. ZeeBee is really showing Boiko that he is not scared of him, and I think Boiko is really uncomfortable with that, to be honest with you.
Well, that's kind of the word we've been using so far this whole set, all 3 games, including this 4th one as well. It's like, you know what, Boiko just does not feel comfortable in these sets against ZeeBee, against Stango maybe feeling a little bit better, but still getting comboed more and more ZeeBee.
Yeah.
Forget the wall now, he's becoming the attacker. I'm the aggressor right now, and it's making both blue team uncomfortable.
Oh my god.
Not just Boiko.
All the percent on the board right now. They're picking. And ZeeBee gauges it and catches him with the rock at the same time.
Synchronized? Again. Okay. Woo. I like that.
That's a static team. That's what that looks like, guys.
And ZeeBee trying to spin to win, but never mind. Actually getting the 3rd hit, kind of thwarted right there. Boiko trying to fight back. Showing some fight. The side B, the tip apart. Getting from the up tilt as well, but can't find a finisher. But good damage nonetheless.
I feel like that's been kind of the trait of blue team, is like really struggling to find that finisher.
Yeah.
And I think this is very much where the confidence of, speaking of, I'm just going to, my bad. I manifested that. That's my B.
ZeeBee is the reversal king today, I'm telling you. Every time he's off stage, he turns it around. All these raw nairs doing so much mileage. And forget uncomfortable, just making him feel absolutely sad on that right side.
It's rough, man. There's one thing you don't do, and you don't challenge nair from ledge. You just don't. And right there, we're seeing it. It's just enough. Maybe the ball wasn't so great there. That's a yikes, too, especially with this stage pick really showing, like, dude, look, Stango again at 3 stocks. This is exactly like the Fire Cap game. I think the scary thing now, as this game is starting to wrap up, where are we going to go?
Yes, I was just about to say, like, you know what? It seems like the bigger stages favor the red team. Anything else favors the blue. Where are we going now? Because you don't get Tempest, you don't get Fire Capital, so what is the option? Is it Port? But does blue team want to risk it there? I think they're noticing the pattern now, Zeke, and I don't think it's a good one.
No, I think there's a bad omen here, especially with a lot of the stages getting banned and the stages that they won on. They're running out of options, man.
Sure.
Oh, they're just having fun. Yep. Oh, and he's literally telling him how we're going to kill him right now. Yep. Good stuff. And Boiko laugh and go, yeah.
The good talking to.
No, I like this. I really like the dynamic that they've gotten to now. When they first started teaming, it was definitely a little rough.
Sure.
But it's gotten to the point where they're really on the same page now, and I think that's so important when you're teaming with somebody to be seeing the same things and to be using the same kind of language.
Yeah. Absolutely, I agree. Obviously, like you said before, you want to be synchronized. Make sure you kind of, understanding each other, what they want, what the goal is. There's no confusion when it comes down to the nitty-gritty part. So good on them for kind of recognizing it and obviously keeping it to a game 5 set now. Going the full distance.
Oh boy, this is where it gets tough, man.
Tough one.
They're really taking their time trying to figure out where they're gonna go. I could definitely see like a scary Aramata and take the gamble.
Oh man.
I think that's what I would do. The plats really, they're so big and there's a lot of space to work with, but I think it gives Boiko and Switch a lot more space to kind of dominate center.
Sure.
And work with, and not I think one of the things we're seeing is like they're losing in corner a lot. Oh, we're taking the rock wall gamble.
Go watch out for that sandwich formation that ZeeBee and Stango love to put you in at the start of the game, so we're noticing it every time now. When Boiko get put in the middle, forget Piggy in the middle, they're starting to get cooked. You know what I mean? It's an absolute roast right now. We'll see what can happen. Rockwall to finish off, Zeke, man. It's crazy. Scary game.
Yeah, chat, I want you to count the amount of times that Stango touches that top flat because and we're on 3. Let's see what we're going to see, guys. This is going to be a tough one. And right out the gate, we're seeing Boiko do a little bit better against ZeeBee. I think he's starting to slow it down just a bit to kind of find his opportunities.
Switch, on the other hand, is like coming beating quite a bit, but okay, Stango gets put off the ledge. ZeeBee trying to save it, and actually misses the ledge.
Unfortunate moment there. I think that was a little bit of a flub, but I think blue team is going to try to run away with that. That does not feel good on game 5, and ZeeBee immediately coming back and going, get off my teammate.
Good momentum, back throws them off. Yep, Stango trying to finish it. Trying to get back to push Boiko away, but Switch finds a way to come back very aggressively.
Oh, I really like the way Switch is playing defense this game. He's taken a lot. He's tanked a lot of hits.
Yep.
But I think he's being really strategic about it and getting on really favorable trades. Let's see, though, not able to get the follow-up on that Clarion up there. A great DI from ZeeBee. And that is probably going to be an edge guard real soon here. Not going to be enough. And ZeeBee just barely getting away and getting the reversals you've been talking about. Oh, what?
You know what? Stock for stock. Stock for stock. We'll just take them all. And now blue team started off well, but ZeeBee is going to be the stock tank finally, being that wall yet again. Again, switching formation when they need to be, just to make sure Stango can live a bit longer.
Anything for Stango to touch that top flag.
Right.
He gets it. He's a knower. And right now we're seeing great momentum start to swing into red team's favor. Again, Switch getting a little too caught up fighting Stango. They're not able to find the stock. ZeeBee going right to his happy place on that ledge. Boiko, will you get the combo? And that's going to be the stock.
Oh my god, with the F-Strong Tripper, of course, on the grab. If you don't get down and away, your stock will go away instead. And okay, there's a down tilt poke at the leg. Stango trying to get back, but Switch getting caught there by his teammate and having to flip onto the stage. Again, losing that stock super early in the grand scheme of things right now. This is it's going to be tough, especially with ZeeBee being at sub 50%. Oh no.
You got to save him. Oh my god. And he took the grab too.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Vital save. Of course, that's what we were talking about before. We talked about it in the first game of Forest, right? Stango was that wall with Olympia. Yeah. Now, I think Switch is like, you know what? I can take some inspiration from it. Unfortunately, though, his partner has to lose their stock first.
Yeah, this is looking rough, Fabs. I think right now we're seeing a lot of momentum continue to swing more and more.
Sandwich.
And there it is yet again. Can we get our way back? And that is going to be a trade into with the uppy. Grabs ledge first. Tank the hit. Oh, with the landing hitbox. But no, the combo is missed. And Stango again playing defense for ZeeBee. Oh, what a great opportunity here from the red team. They are just ping-ponging these guys like crazy.
Don't look too good.
No, this is not great. Switch is going to have to play real careful, and Stango is hunting him down. You can smell it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're taking turns swinging forward here. Let's see who's going to get this.
Okay, gets a grab. I like that from ZeeBee on the side.
Uh-oh.
See Stango beating up Boiko, and that should be the stock. Yep. It is indeed. It's all on Switch. To get rid of 4 stocks, it's a hard task.
What's crazy is this is all off of an SD from the beginning from Stango.
Yep.
This is crazy momentum shift and confidence from the red team. Beautiful stuff from ZeeBee and Stango showing that static buff.
Oh, I like it.
Real.
I like it.
Real.
Honestly, you thought, like you said before, with Stango losing that first stock, you would think that blue team would kind of, kick into another gear, shift up a little bit, and start to, raise momentum. But it kind of just got all put to bed. It was all red team from then on.
No, that was definitely a moment of Stango SD and goes, I don't care. I don't care.
Move on.
Yeah, great stuff. I love it. I love it so much. I'm really curious to see how they're going to do in losers because they definitely were keeping it clean and playing off that. But there are some killers, and if they're not keeping their combos clean, they might get caught by someone like Sophie. And,
absolutely,
the strong one.
I feel like they're definitely the.
Yep.
I love how you just said the strong one. So you don't even say Hampel around here. We just
that's the strong one.
Absolutely. I actually talked to Sophie about her. Doing dubsdom. She said, yeah, well, I'm pretty tough. He's pretty strong. So it's like, you know what? We work together well.
I love it.
Respect it.
There's been this fun thing with being someone on the older side in the